So, how does a student receive the instructions from teachers or coaches?
Okay, good question. So all of our courses are available on demand to our students. So we have students that operate independently, as I said, so they literally can go to class any time of the day, any day of the week. So they can just start their class when they're ready, when it's the right time for them, and then they can take their class, on a normal day-to-day basis, or they could take a little longer, or sometimes they may have to take a little shorter class. So when they begin, they receive all the instructions that they need for that class. However, when they register with our programs, we have a team here of student support, and we have facilitators, coaches, teachers that all work with our students so that they're prepared. Once we know the students' goals, we put them into the correct classes. They do a classroom orientation. Then they can actually begin taking that class, both independently and with their coach in a synchronous session. So there's so much flexibility in our classroom, but the other important thing about our program is the classes are available 24/7, but there's also teachers assigned to each student. So in Franklin, we have what we call a homeroom teacher, and they're really a success coach. They're making sure that student is engaged in every class they're supposed to be in, that we understand the goals of that student, and that we are working strategically to make sure that student will succeed, will have a positive outcome. But we also have what we call core subject experts. These are math teachers, science teachers, English teachers, and specialty course teachers, and all of those teachers are assigned on a one-to-one basis with their students. And those teachers can both lead sessions like we have happening here every day at our center, where we have synchronous coaching sessions, or the students can work independently, but the teachers work around them to find out those students that need help or struggling in one area or another. They can add extra time and support for them. Or the students that are doing very well, we just give them a congratulations and make sure they keep moving forward as they have been. So there's so many ways to work in our class and to receive instruction, but it's really a blended learning environment. So you have both the computer instruction and you have the teaching and coaching and facilitating instruction around that classroom instruction. Okay?
So how does Franklin interact with parents?
It's another good question. Parents want to see the progress of their sons and daughters. So there's two ways. Again, we mentioned that we have a homeroom teacher, we have a core subject teacher, and we have locally, we have experts, classroom facilitators, and coaches that work with the students. So all of the inputs from each student session go into the computer system. Even when the teachers and coaches are working with the students, what they're saying and seeing and doing goes into the system, the computer system. All of our parents have an account, so they can actually log in and see the status and progress of their sons and daughters in each and every course, and they can see the comments that are made. But the other thing that we do above and beyond is every week, our coaches here are creating what we call a weekly report. So every week they're taking their comments, their notes, their inputs, and putting it into a single communication that goes out to the parents. So the parents have many ways to receive information and feedback about how well their sons and daughters are doing in our